This Sunday carries a weight, not because the day itself is magical, but because it is the point in time where alignment can meet your life. There are moments when everything that has been happening around you, everything that has been testing you, suddenly shows its meaning. What you thought was random, what you thought was delay was not delay at all. It was preparation, it was alignment. And when the right alignment comes, something big is released into your life. You have to understand that life is not working against you. Many times you see closed doors, people walking away, setbacks that seem to hold you back. But the truth is, each of those was a part of bringing you here. A blessing that is too early can destroy you. A gift that is too big, given to someone not ready, will crush them instead of lift them. This is why timing is not only important, it is everything. The blessing is not denied, it is prepared. It is not lost, it is waiting. This Sunday is not about a calendar day. It is about your readiness colliding with the plan that was already written for you. You are being reminded that nothing happens by accident. Every challenge was refining your patience. Every disappointment was building your strength. Every silence from life was teaching you trust. You may have thought you were standing still, but you were moving in ways unseen. The foundation was being laid under your feet so that when the weight of what is coming lands on you, you will not break. You will not collapse. You will stand. This Sunday, something shifts and you will feel it, not outside first, but inside. Because divine timing always begins within. The heart that was restless begins to find calm. The doubts that screamed so loud begin to lose power. The heavy past that has been chaining you starts to feel lighter. It is not because the world suddenly changes. It is because you are aligning with it. You and the plan finally meet at the same point, and in that moment, doors open that you could not force open with your own hands. Ask yourself, are you ready to receive what you have been asking for? Not with your words, but with your life. Many want the gift, but do not prepare themselves for the responsibility it carries. When something big comes, it does not only bless you, it demands of you. It asks you to live at a higher level, to act with discipline, to carry yourself with humility. This Sunday is not just about you being given something. It is about you stepping into the version of yourself that can hold it, protect it, and multiply it. There are no coincidences in this path. If you are hearing this now, it is because you are being called to see beyond your current frustration. You are being reminded that this is not random, that all the nights you asked why, all the mornings you thought you had been forgotten, were in fact shaping the very vessel that will hold the blessing. If it had come earlier, you would have wasted it. If it had come earlier, you would have doubted it. But this Sunday, it comes at the exact moment where your spirit can rise to meet it. Do not look around you for signs of it. Look within you, because blessings always manifest outside after they have settled within. The shift inside you is the true signal, the peace that does not make sense, the quiet courage, the sudden strength to keep moving forward. That is the sign. And when you hold on to that, the outside world responds. The opportunities, the connections, the resources, they fall into place because you are already in place. This Sunday is not just a date. It is a mirror. It reflects whether you are aligned or whether you are still resisting. It reflects whether you are ready to trust or still clinging to fear. This is why it feels so significant, because it is not waiting on the world to bless you. It is waiting on you to align with what was already prepared for you. When you are ready, the blessing is instant. When you are aligned, what seemed impossible becomes natural. So step into this Sunday with a new understanding. Do not carry the old doubts with you. Do not drag the weight of yesterday into it. Allow yourself to trust that the timing is not a mistake, that every pain had a purpose, that every delay was protection. This Sunday is not the end of your waiting, it is the beginning of your rising. And if you can hold this truth, if you can align your spirit with it, then what is coming will not just be big, it will be transformational. This Sunday, alignment meets destiny. And when that happens, there is no force that can stop what was written for you. This Sunday is not just about receiving. It is about realizing why you had to go through everything you did, every single moment that seemed like delay, every challenge that seemed unfair, every season where nothing moved forward. Those were not wasted. They were shaping you, preparing you, molding you into someone who could handle what is about to arrive. The power of preparation is invisible. You cannot see it in the moment. You do not understand it while it is happening. But one day it all makes sense. And for you, that day is this Sunday. Understand these clearly blessings that are not prepared for can destroy a person. Many ask for abundance, but are not disciplined with the little they already have. Many ask for freedom, but cannot even manage their own time. Many pray for opportunities, but are still afraid to step out when the door is open. Preparation is the silent test, and only those who pass it are trusted with something bigger. This Sunday is not just the arrival of something big, it is the proof that you have been prepared for it. Think of your struggles, the nights you thought were wasted in tears, the rejections that broke your heart, the failures that made you doubt yourself. Every one of those moments was training, training your patience, training your humility, training your endurance. When life pushed you down, it was not to crush you, it was to strengthen your ability to rise. Because what is coming this Sunday will not only lift you, it will require you to stay standing when the weight of responsibility lands on your shoulders. Preparation is rarely comfortable. It strips you of your illusions. It makes you confront your weaknesses. It forces you to let go of what you thought you needed. That is why so many resist it, so many give up during it, because it feels like punishment. But the truth is, it is protection. If the blessing came before the preparation, it would slip through your fingers. If the gift came too soon, you would not recognize its value. But because you endured, because you stayed, because you learned even in silence, you are ready now. This Sunday reveals it. Do not be surprised if the breakthrough feels overwhelming. It is supposed to. It is the size of what you can now carry, not the size of who you once were. That is why you had to grow in secret, why you had to face situations that no one else understood. The preparation was hidden, but the blessing will be visible. The pain was private, but the reward will be undeniable. This Sunday will feel like sudden change, but it is not sudden. It is the harvest of seeds planted long ago. Seeds of patience, seeds of faith, seeds of resilience. Nothing in your past was wasted. The very things you thought disqualified you are the things that qualified you. Every failure was a classroom. Every delay was a lesson. Every heartbreak was sharpening you. This Sunday, you will see the reason behind it. But remember, this receiving something big is not the end. It is the beginning. Preparation never stops. Life continues to stretch you, to shape you, because greater blessings require greater strength. Do not think this Sunday is a finish line. It is a doorway. And the moment you step through it, new levels of growth will be demanded. That is how destiny works. It does not give you comfort. It gives you calling, and calling always requires preparation. So enter this Sunday differently. Do not enter with complaints. Do not enter with fear. Enter with awareness. Be aware that what you have endured was not punishment, it was alignment. And be aware that the weight you carried was not to break you, it was to prove you could handle more. And be aware that the preparation is what makes this Sunday powerful. Without it, this day would be just another day. But because of it, this day carries transformation. This Sunday, remember, the strength you gained in silence is about to be seen in the light. The endurance you built when no one was watching is about to carry you into the blessing that everyone will see. You are not standing at the beginning of something random. You are standing at the point where preparation meets promise. And that is why this Sunday is different. When you walk into it, walk with the certainty that you are ready, because if you were not, it would not be arriving. This Sunday is not about what you see with your eyes. It is about what you choose to believe in your heart. Faith and doubt cannot live together. One will always silence the other. And this is why so many blessings remain locked. Not because they are not ready, but because the person is trapped up between belief and fear. You cannot step into something big if your mind is still chained to hesitation. This Sunday is the time to choose. Will you move with faith or will you remain frozen in doubt? Faith is not a feeling. Faith is a decision. It is the inner voice that says, even if I don't see it yet, I know it's already mine. Doubt is also a decision. It whispers, what if I fail? What if it doesn't happen? What if I'm not worthy? Every time you choose doubt, you delay what is waiting for you. Every time you choose faith, you open the door wider. And this Sunday, the door will not open for doubt. It will only open for faith. You have asked for something big. You have prayed for change. You have cried out for a breakthrough. But now the test comes. Can you believe when there is still no evidence? Can you trust when the situation around you looks the same? This is where many people give up. They think silence means denial. But silence is simply the space where faith is proven. This Sunday is not promising you ease. It is promising you the chance to step fully into trust. Think back to your past. How many times did you survive what you thought would destroy you? How many times did a way open when you thought it was the end? If you look closely, you will see that you were never left alone. You were guided, protected, carried. This same presence that brought you here is the same one preparing to lift you higher this Sunday. The only thing that can block it is your doubt. Doubt is heavy. It keeps you small. It keeps you repeating the same cycles. It convinces you that you are not ready, that you are not chosen, that you are not enough. But faith is light. Faith expands your vision. Faith allows you to move before the ground even appears under your feet. Faith says, I will step because I know something greater will catch me. And it is only this kind of trust that allows you to receive what is big, what is beyond your own strength, what is meant to transform your life. This Sunday is not waiting for perfect people. It is waiting for believing people. People who can say yes even when everything around them says no. People who can look at the impossible and walk toward it anyway. People who understand that fear is natural, but faith is stronger. If you want to be among the ones who receive, you must decide this Sunday to silence doubt once and for all. Do not mistake doubt for wisdom. Doubt will disguise itself as logic, as caution, as safety. But in reality, it is just fear wearing a mask. Real wisdom is faith in action. Real wisdom is understanding that your limited perspective cannot see the entire path, but trusting that the path still exists. This Sunday is asking you to release the mask of doubt and step boldly with faith. Understand this, the blessing waiting for you is not small. It is not something you can earn with your own effort alone. That is why it requires faith. If it could be achieved by your strength, then faith would not be needed. But because it is bigger than you, because it is beyond you, it demands that you rise above your fear. You cannot hold something extraordinary with ordinary thinking. You cannot walk into something divine with a doubtful spirit. So this Sunday, stand firm. When the doubt speaks in your mind, remind yourself of every storm you survived. When fear tries to convince you to play small, remember that preparation has already made you strong. And when hesitation tells you to wait, remember that waiting is over. This is not a day for hesitation. It is a day for boldness. This Sunday, do not just ask for faith, live it. Speak as if it is already done. Move as if it is already yours. Carry yourself as if the blessing is already here. Because in truth, it is. The only thing left is for you to align your faith with it. And when you do, the breakthrough is instant. This Sunday, faith must be louder than doubt. And when it is, nothing will stop what is about to unfold in your life. This Sunday is not only about what you will receive, it is about what you will carry. Many desire something big, but few understand that big blessings always come with big responsibility. What is about to enter your life is not just a reward, it is a calling. And a calling does not only lift you, it demands more from you. This is why you had to be shaped, trained, and tested, because what is arriving this Sunday will not just decorate your life, it will define it. Think of responsibility as the weight behind the gift. Everyone wants the light of the blessing, but not everyone is ready for the shadow it casts. A larger opportunity means larger discipline. A greater position means greater humility. A bigger vision means stronger sacrifice. And this is where many fail. They ask for increase without preparing their spirit to hold the weight of it. But if it is coming to you this Sunday, it is because life has already measured your strength and decided you can bear it. Ask yourself, are you ready to carry what you are about to hold? To be chosen is not about privilege, it is about accountability. It means your choices matter more, your words carry greater power, your actions ripple wider. What you receive this Sunday is not meant to be kept small or hidden. It is meant to serve, to guide, to inspire. The weight of responsibility is the reminder that this blessing is not just for you, it is also for those who will be touched by your life. Responsibility is what keeps the blessing safe. Without it, abundance is wasted, power is abused, opportunities are lost. Responsibility turns a gift into legacy. Without responsibility, wealth becomes greed. Influence becomes arrogance, freedom becomes chaos. But with responsibility, these same things become tools for transformation. And this Sunday, you are being entrusted not only with a gift, but with the wisdom to guard it. This is why your preparation was not easy. This is why the process was painful. You were not just being prepared to receive, you were being prepared to carry, to handle criticism without breaking, to stay humble when praised, to remain disciplined when opportunities multiply. Responsibility is not light, but it is sacred. It transforms your blessing from something temporary into something eternal. Do not fear the weight. The very fact that it comes to you this Sunday means you are strong enough. You may not feel ready, but readiness is not about feelings. It is about growth. You have already proven through endurance, patience, and faith that you can be trusted. The blessing is evidence and the responsibility is confirmation. Together, they will take you further than you imagined. This Sunday is your invitation to rise higher, to stop living only for comfort and to start living with purpose. Comfort seeks to hold the blessing for yourself. Purpose seeks to multiply it for others. Comfort avoids responsibility. Purpose embraces it. The chosen are never chosen for ease. They are chosen for impact. And impact always carries weight. So when this Sunday comes, do not ask, why me? Ask instead, how can I carry this well? Do not fear the size of it. Embrace the discipline it demands. Let it sharpen your focus. Let it humble your heart. Let it stretch your character. The weight is not punishment. It is proof that you have been trusted. And trust is the highest honor a human being can receive. Understand this, the blessing without responsibility would fade. But with responsibility, it becomes unstoppable. Responsibility keeps you anchored when success tempts you to drift. It keeps you grounded when pride whispers in your ear. It keeps you steady when storms try to shake you. This Sunday, you are not only stepping into something big, you are stepping into the role of a guardian, a carrier, a steward of what has been placed in your hands. The world does not need more people chasing blessings. The world needs more people who can carry blessings with responsibility, and that is who you are being called to be. This Sunday marks that shift from seeker to carrier, from receiver to guardian, from chosen to entrusted. When you step into it, step with awareness. Do not take it lightly. Do not see it only as your gain. See it as your chance to rise to a higher version of yourself. This Sunday is not just about what you will have, but about who you must become to hold it. And when you accept that, when you embrace the weight with strength and humility, nothing will be able to take from you what was meant for you. This Sunday, Remember, to be given something big is to be trusted with something sacred. Carry it well, and it will not only change your life, it will change the lives of many through you. This Sunday will not only be about what arrives in your life, but about how you hold it once it comes. The energy that protects and multiplies a blessing is gratitude. Without gratitude, even the biggest gift becomes empty. With gratitude, even the smallest seed grows into something extraordinary. This is why you must understand gratitude is not a polite word. It is a powerful force. It shapes how life responds to you. It decides whether what you receive this Sunday will last or whether it will fade. Gratitude is not about saying thank you once. It is about living in a state of awareness, seeing clearly what you already have. Instead of constantly staring at what you lack, most people lose their blessing because they focus on what is missing. They pray for more, but forget to honor what is already in their hands. Life does not trust the ungrateful with increase. Life expands only for those who recognize the value of the present moment. This Sunday, you are being called to carry a heart of gratitude so that what comes to you will not only stay, it will grow. Think about your past. How many things do you have now that you once begged for? How many prayers have already been answered? Yet the mind often forgets, rushing to the next desire, the next need, the next struggle. Gratitude slows you down. Gratitude makes you see that you are already standing in blessings, that you are already living inside answered prayers. And when you live with that awareness, more flows toward you. Because life gives more to the one who honors what they already hold. This Sunday, something big is coming, but how you receive it will determine whether it becomes a stepping stone or just a moment. If you enter this Sunday with a spirit of entitlement, thinking you deserve without humility, you will not sustain it. But if you enter with gratitude, seeing even the struggle as preparation, then you will be trusted with more. Gratitude transforms your perspective. It allows you to see obstacles as teachers, delays as protection, and every small victory as a sign of greater things to come. Gratitude is also energy. It changes how you move, how you speak, how you carry yourself. A grateful spirit radiates peace. It draws opportunities. It builds stronger connections. People are drawn to those who carry lightness, and gratitude is that light. On the other hand, an ungrateful heart is heavy. It complains, it drains, it pushes opportunities away. This Sunday is asking you to decide which energy you will carry into your next season. If you want the blessing to multiply, practice gratitude not only when things are good, but also when life tests you. Be grateful for the lessons hidden in failure. Be grateful for the strength gained in pain. Be grateful for the patience built in waiting. Gratitude does not ignore hardship, it transforms it. It gives meaning to everything you endured, and it turns even the hardest season into soil for growth. This is how you rise. This is how you step into more. Do not underestimate the power of small acknowledgments. Every time you whisper thanks for what you have, you are opening the door wider for what is coming. Every time you pause to recognize the good in your life, you are preparing your spirit for more. Gratitude is like a key. It unlocks doors that effort alone cannot. And this Sunday, the door that opens for you will require that key. Carry this truth with you. The blessing is not meant to end with you. When you are grateful, you naturally share, you give, you inspire, you uplift others. And that is why more is given to you, because life knows you will not waste it. Gratitude turns you from a receiver into a channel, someone who allows abundance to flow through them instead of keeping it locked inside. This Sunday, you are being trusted not just to hold something big, but to live in a way that lets it overflow. So when the breakthrough comes, do not rush past it. Pause, breathe, acknowledge it. Thank life, thank the unseen forces, thank even your own perseverance for carrying you here. Let gratitude be the first response, and then let gratitude be the constant practice that sustains you. Because what you thank for multiplies, what you ignore fades. This Sunday is about more than just receiving. It is about stepping into a new way of living, where gratitude is your foundation. Walk into it with awareness. Recognize the beauty around you. Speak your thanks out loud. Carry it in your heart, and you will see that what is given to you will not only stay, it will grow beyond your imagination. This Sunday, remember, gratitude is not the end of the blessing. Gratitude is the beginning of more. This Sunday is not just another day on the calendar. It is not just the beginning of a week or the closing of another. This Sunday carries with it the call to step fully into destiny. Destiny is not something distant, hidden in the future. It is something waiting for you to choose it, to embrace it, to step into it with courage. The truth is, destiny does not chase you. It waits for you. It waits for the moment you are ready to align with it. And this Sunday, that moment has come. For too long, many live beneath their true calling. They shrink themselves because of fear. They silence themselves because of doubt. They delay their growth because of comfort. But destiny does not belong to the ones who hide. Destiny belongs to the ones who rise. And rising always begins with a single step. That step is what this Sunday demands of you. It is the moment you stop hesitating and decide, I will no longer live small. I will no longer live asleep. I will live in the fullness of who I was meant to be. Stepping into destiny is not about waiting for perfect conditions. If you wait for the world to align, you will wait forever. Destiny is not about conditions. It is about decision. It is about choosing to walk forward even when the path is unclear, even when the voices of doubt are loud, even when fear presses against your chest. This Sunday, you are being asked to decide. Will you keep standing at the edge, or will you finally step in? The beauty of destiny is that it never asks you to be ready. It only asks you to be willing. Willing to grow, willing to change, willing to leave behind what no longer serves you. Many resist destiny because it requires sacrifice. It asks you to let go of old habits, old excuses, old identities. But what you let go of is nothing compared to what you step into. The weight of your past cannot compare to the light of your calling. And this Sunday, the exchange is waiting for you. The chance to lay down what no longer belongs and to step into the life that was always meant for you. Do not expect destiny to be comfortable. It is not comfort you are walking into, it is growth. Growth stretches you. Growth challenges you. Growth asks you to rise to levels you did not know you could reach. But inside of that discomfort is transformation. Inside of that stretching is freedom. And once you step into it, you will never want to return to the smallness of before. This Sunday marks a crossing. There is a line between who you have been and who you are called to be. Crossing it is not about time. It is about choice. At any moment, a person can decide to step into destiny, but very few do because it requires leaving behind the safety of the familiar. But the familiar is not where you grow. The familiar is not where greatness is born. Greatness is born in the unknown, in the leap, in the faith that steps even without full clarity. And that is the step this Sunday is asking you to take. Look at your life honestly. How long have you been carrying dreams that you have not acted on? How long have you been waiting for a sign for the perfect moment? This Sunday is the sign. This Sunday is the moment. Nothing more needs to be given to you before you begin. You already have the strength, the preparation, the faith, the gratitude. Now you must take the step because destiny only unfolds for those who move. When you step into destiny, you stop being controlled by fear. Fear does not disappear, but it loses its power because you now move from a deeper place, a place of purpose, a place of alignment, a place of trust. When you walk in destiny, doors open that you could never force open. Paths appear that you never imagined. People are drawn into your life that you could not have planned. This is the mystery of destiny. Once you step into it, life begins to work with you, not against you. This Sunday is not about waiting for something to fall into your lap. It is about you choosing to rise. It is about you deciding to step out of hesitation and into boldness. To stop thinking, maybe one day, and start saying, today is the day. Because every day you delay, you remain in the shadow of what could have been. But when you decide, when you step forward, you move into the light of what will be. This Sunday, you are not being asked to be perfect. You are being asked to be willing, to take the step, to trust the path, to believe that you were not created for smallness, but for greatness. This is your crossing. This is your doorway. This is the moment where destiny calls and you answer. Step into it boldly. Step into it with courage. Step into it knowing that everything behind you has prepared you, and everything ahead of you is waiting for you. This Sunday is not just the beginning of a new week. It is the beginning of a new you.